Hi, I'm the Nomad Traveler, and I want to talk to everybody today about Obama. And I refuse to call him president because he is not the president. He's the illegitimate president. So we'll just leave it at that right now. So I want to talk about Obama. Um, he needs to be out of office now. And I mean now. Right now, that's the most dangerous man on the planet. And I mean that literally. I mean, he is Hitler, Stalin, Mao, all wrapped into one, times two. Because he has the most powerful nation in the world behind him. With all our technology and the weapons, it's just ridiculous. He has his finger literally on the button. He can start World War III at any minute, which it's very likely it could be a nuclear war. I remember growing up as a kid, they always talked about that. You have the, little stupid drop and roll and go under their desk, stupid little thing when you're a kid, which is not going to help you with a nuclear bomb. Let's face it. But, and then that ended more than 20 years ago, supposedly. Now it's a serious threat again, but even more serious than it ever was. And the thing is, he's not eligible to be president. He's not, per the Constitution. I've been studying the Constitution backwards and forwards, and I think I know it extremely well. And per the Constitution, he is not eligible. You have to be a natural-born citizen. In order to be a natural-born citizen, the definition is both your parents have to be citizens. They don't have to be born here, but they both have to be citizens at the time of your birth. His father, if his father is Barack Hussein Obama Sr., never became a citizen. Therefore, he's not eligible for president. He can be anything else, cannot be president. Why nobody brought this up before? Simply because his skin is black. Well, and unfortunately in this country, if your skin is black, you have the race card and you get a free pass on everything. Literally murder. You can murder people and hey, well, their skin's black, well, we can't do anything, so, but especially in his case, literally, you just ask a question, any question that you would normally ask any other president, who has that much power, and, oh, you're a racist, you're this, you're that, and that's it, nobody wants to address it. Why? I mean, why? It's insane. But so the point is, he's illegitimate president. He literally never should have been president, so he should be removed now. Not even impeachment, just now. He is not the president. He is a foreign agent working for NATO and the UN, and he is the president of our country. We can't allow this. Then you have the birther issue, which really is irrelevant since he's not a natural born citizen. But let's just say somehow the natural born citizen doesn't matter. Let's just say. Okay, well, we have a forged birth certificate. First of all, he fought 3.5 years. He fought with our taxpayer money, about $2.5 million, to not show any proof. I mean, his own words, if the only people with, who hide things how does he say it, are people with something to hide, who don't disclose things are people with something to hide. So, you've got that, which it's come out, and even his own lawyer said, yeah, it's a forgery, but he's still eligible for president. Well, what? He's committed a crime. He presented that to the nation, to the world, as his birth certificate. Regardless of who physically actually went in there and changed the birth certificate, is irrelevant. He had to have authorized it. No one's going to go in there and just change it and then hand it to him. It's going to go, oh, look, here's my birth certificate after 3.5 years. No. He had to authorize it. And if it was anybody else, anyone else, it was Joe Blow on the street, he immediately would be arrested, and then they would investigate it, thoroughly and prosecute. whether he gets convicted or not, I don't know. And at this point, it's irrelevant if he gets convicted. The point is, he needs to be out of office. He's committed a crime. It's a felony. It's actually even considered high treason, because it's lying to get into office. That says he knows he's not eligible for office. He covered up the fact that he's not eligible, and then told everybody he's eligible and ran for office. But the biggest reason, from what I'm gathering from the Constitution, which is pretty straightforward, if you give any aid whatsoever to the enemies of the United States of America, that is an act of treason. It's an act of treason, punishable by death or imprisonment for life. There's no in between. Okay, and how do I say he's committed this act of treason? Which enemies did he help? Well, think about it. Supposedly Al Qaeda is our enemies, right? Supposedly they attacked, did the attack on September 11th, and other attacks, right? So they're our enemies. But who did he help? He helped Al Qaeda in Libya. Helped them with money, with arms, and with our own troops. That is an act of treason. And then, of course, you do have the current bullshit impeachment, fake impeachment, which is never going to happen. We all know this. Regarding his not following the War Powers Act, and which is true and legitimate, but the process of impeachment is so long and drawn out. Let's be real. It's already been several months, and nothing has come of it. Nothing. And it's going to go on for months and months. Then the election, he'll rig it, he'll win it. If for some reason he thinks he's going to lose it, we'll have he'll release a pandemic. We'll have World War III. He'll launch some nukes, false flag attacks, and the next thing you know, forget it. Now you're going to see PDD 51, Presidential Directive 51, come into play, that Reagan started. Suspend the Constitution. You have martial law on the streets, and it's on. So we can't let it get to that point. I don't understand. To me, it's simple. We need to go down there, physically go down there, knock on the Oval Office, say, "Sir, come on out. Turn your hands. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for treason." It's cut and dry, in my opinion. I'm trying to write to everybody I can think of, Judge Napolitano, and a bunch of other people. You've got Francis, Boyd, who one of the guys that started a couple of years back started the thing about impeaching Obama now, get Obama out of the office now. But he's just saying the same old crap. Oh, talk to your representatives. The representatives are paid off, or they're either paid off, they're either bribed or they're blackmailed, or a little bit of both. And that's 98% of Congress, unfortunately, maybe 99%. So we need to get them out now, and we need to focus on the election fraud, because it's been going on. Ron Paul is actually the front runner. He's been the front runner. We need to get him in office. Now, unfortunately, they'll probably just kill him, or they'll block everything that he needs to do, and he won't be able to do much. But we have to try it. We have to. There's no other way. So I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I'm trying to contact everybody I can. Sheriff Joe Arpaio. But for him it's political, because they're already after him, investigating for other things, the feds. So if he were going to try and do something, it'd be a big old political show and bullshit. So that's the thing. So, in my opinion, if we get people like Judge Napolitano, you get people like Sheriff Joe Arpaio and maybe some other FBI that maybe have some balls, that knows all the bullshit that's going on, but has been afraid to do anything. Me and who, Luke Rudowski, Alex Jones, somebody, Jesse Ventura, and we go in there, and I'll slap the cuffs on some bitch, and I'll take him in. I'll hook him and book him. I've done it 100 times. Okay. So anyway, the more I think about this stuff, the more my blood pressure goes up. So for now, that's it about Obama, and I hope that I can find some support somewhere from somebody soon, because the shit's gonna hit the fan real soon. If we're lucky, maybe we get through summer or get through September, October at the latest. And then I think it's just going to be too late. So I hope somebody can figure something else out or help me out, whatever. So anyway, this is the Nomad Traveler. It is Sunday, May 27th, 2012, and I'll see you guys another time. Good night.